My name's Todd Van Camp, founder of Touch of Love from Above. Do haircuts in the community. My slogan is restoring dignity and hope one haircut at a time. Just gives people that are underprivileged and sometimes homeless the opportunity to be job ready, build self-esteem, and get a chance to minister to them a little bit about what God's done in my life. Let's do a little backstory, how this whole thing began. I'm a former addict. I went to prison from 2016 to 2019 for drinking and driving. I have 5 DUIs in my life, and I had an opportunity to get my barber skills in touch because I was at a level 1 prison, and the barber got released, and the guards see me doing haircuts with a comb and a razor, and they said, let's see what you can do with some real tools. And got a chance to cut hair in prison. I was at a camp down in Fort Wayne called Channel Lakes. It was in a state park, no fences, 108 beds. Half of it was work release, half of it was prison inmates, I guess you say. But God has been setting this whole thing up since I think early 2018 is when I got transferred, and got the opportunity to start honing in on my skills. And that's how it was God's vision, not mine, because I never think I wanted to be a barber. I enjoyed learning people, hearing people's story. I think is an important part of what I have an opportunity to do with this ministry, because everybody's story is different. But I think that's the focal point of my ministry. Yes, they get free haircuts, but I think allowing people that don't get heard to tell what they've been through. I think that each person's testimony is a powerful tool to help others. Just thinking back of what I've come through with my addictions, I can understand how God's using me. Been sober for almost 15 months now, and God's built something in me that has allowed me to help others through their struggles sometimes. And I think it's an important part of my ministry now is God has been using me to make a change in the community, in the region, hopefully, and to the communities of underprivileged people across the nation. So that's my vision statement, is to just build on growing further and reaching more people. So. A lot of people have to get a haircut. And why do they do that? Because it makes you feel good. If people didn't care about what they feel like, you'd see a lot of long-haired people, but people, they know what makes them feel good. When you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. I've had people cry after giving them a haircut, just because it was such a transformation. That's what I love, just being able to see emotion, feel emotion, being able to give somebody a hug at the end of talking to them for 30 minutes. Building a 30-minute relationship is important. But a lot of places make you pay way too much for a haircut. And I don't ask anybody for any money. I do this solely on donations. And God's provided me with everything that I need throughout this ministry. I just got a whole skid of brand new equipment given to me from Mariana Beauty Supply. Never even met the people. that's what God's doing in my life. I just purchased an RV over a conversation from Celebrate Recovery. And before Christmas, the guy asked me, "Where do you see yourself in a year, Todd?" And I said, "Well, in my business plan, it says I'm going to own an RV and I'm going to be traveling the country." And this gentleman had bought an RV 4 years ago and it's been sitting since. He said, "Let me pray on that." So he came back to me after New Year's and he said, "Hey, why don't you come to my house and look at that RV?" So I did, and sure enough, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's going to do for the start of my ministry. And there's so many possibilities for the next steps in this journey. How many people I can impact. How many lives can be changed with a 30-minute conversation. I'm not a waterer or a pruner, I'm just a seed sower. And I get a chance to speak about God and what He's done in my life, because that's an important part of my ministry, is being sober now. Coming out of the darkness, figuring out the journey that God has put in front of me. It's been a struggle. There's been some uphill and downhill battles that I've been struggling with whatever the cases may be, but God's set me down and gave me an opportunity. I kind of feel like Jonah, He had me ask me a question to do something a long time ago, and I wasn't ready because my addictions were still a part of my life. But when I put my hands up and surrendered my life to Christ and meant it, He blew my socks off. I do about 100 haircuts, 70 to 100 free haircuts a month right now. I'm trying to get to 200 a month when I get on the road. That's my goal, 200 haircuts a month, hit 2 homeless shelters, and hit all 50 states in 5 years. And I can only imagine the stories. I have a vision of the next year or two, having a couple of collaborations with a few local companies. Like I said, my RV has empty spots for some sponsorships for a community to come together and have your logo put on the side of my RV, a link to your business on my website, a little bit of information passed along through my hopefully community, what I'm going to be doing with YouTube and TikTok and all that. They have good sponsorships or good relationships that get built in the next couple of years could help improve not only mine but people that get involved. And I would like to have a few medium-sized churches involved as maybe part of your ministry team for outreach. That would be an amazing situation to collaborate with a couple local churches here. Because the only struggle I have right now is basically gas money for the RV traveling to more communities. I've bought everything myself. I've got my merchandise. I've paid for my website. I've had nobody help me yet. And now that it's 501c3, I'm kind of in the middle of looking for some grant writers. My 2-year vision is to have multiple vehicles and implement into more outreach programs eventually. So if you would be interested in seeing how you could help this ministry, my phone number would be 574-334-1051, or you can email me at touchoflovefromabove@gmail.com. It's not just me giving you a haircut, it's me showing love, and there's some people that are involved now that really love what I'm doing, and I think there's plenty of opportunity to grow this thing into something really beautiful. Thanks for your time.